Hello, everybody out there in YouTube land. This is a teacher's life coming to you today, talking about a few things. Um, the main topic today is going to be, to grow a pretty flower, you gotta have a little bit of rain, and that's kind of what's been happening here. Having a little bit of rain. There's no perfect way where everything's going to go right, and if that's what you're looking for, reselling's not probably for you. But because there are always some things that are going wrong and some things that just happen, and it never goes according to plan. It never goes just exactly the way you think it's going to go. There's always something that comes up, and you got to deal with it and make the best of it. And that's the main idea what we're going to talk about. First, though, I'm going to talk to you about some changes coming. You're going to start seeing some videos. I'm going to test this video, see what I can do. I'm going to do some editing. Right now, my editing skills are none. I've never edited before. Anything like this, anyway. Video. So I'll start adding some things into my videos, and hopefully it'll be on this video. We'll see how it goes. It may be on the next one, but I'm going to try and do a little bit better editing because I don't do a lot of editing, and so we're gonna see what added things I can do, make my videos a little bit better for your enjoyment and for mine, and see what happens with that. We'll see. It's one of those things. I don't know how it's going to work. I just know that I'm going to do some editing, and we'll see. We'll see how it works. I'm trying something new. Try something new. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it don't. We'll know by the time this video goes out how much. Let me know how you like it, though. Let me know if you notice anything better, anything worse. If you see anything that I should improve on, let me know. We are going to add some things, though. We're going to see what happens. I'm just going to play with it a little bit and see what I can do. If I find something I like, hopefully I remember how to do it, because that's happened before, where you find some way to do something and you like it, but then you can't remember how you did it. So I'm going to try to take notes so I can reproduce the good stuff that I do. But let me know what you think about it. Before I forget, don't forget to like, subscribe. Don't like, do something with it. Just tell me and leave a message telling me what you liked about it, what you don't like about it. You don't like it? All right, you know what? Let me know. If you do like it, let me know, because I can keep doing things that you like, and I can stop doing things that you don't. If you don't like my mug, hey, here's what I got to say to you. Walk away from the computer and listen to it. That's what I do on a lot of videos. Is I'm doing something else while I'm listening to it. So not because they're ugly or anything, just because that I'm busy and I only have so much time. So I listen to some YouTube sometimes. Sometimes I listen to music. It just depends on what mood I'm in. But just, you don't have to look at me. There's no rule says you do. Just because I think I'm good looking doesn't mean anything. I found my wife that thought I was a little bit good looking a few years ago, 26 of them and a half almost, and so she must have found me good looking enough to marry. So I must be doing something right, because I found me a good one. I always heard the saying that in order for the flowers to grow, the grass to grow, the trees to grow, whatever, gotta have a little rain. Well, YouTube, Amazon's been having a little rain lately. It's one of those things that happens. I don't think there's really anything I could do about it to change it. Here's the one big thing that happened. I bought these Wi-Fi smart plugs and a clearance in Lowe's, and I thought they were pretty good. They sold on eBay on Amazon for a little over $30. So, and I was getting them pretty cheap. I don't have it in front of me how much they were, but I want to say I was getting them for like $7-8. I want to say, but anyway, whatever it was. everything's good. I send them in. I check. They're good. They're being sold. Everything's good. I stick them in a box along with, I don't know, 50 or so of other items. Send it into Amazon. And it gets to Amazon, and I always check my stranded inventory now, because I have had one other time where something was stranded, and I had to, 2 other times where it was stranded for whatever reason. I had to do a little something. One of them was to fix a little paperwork on it. Another one was to, I just had to add a product identifier or something like that. Something about it that I had to add to it so that it'd go live. But I always check that after I get some stuff going in. I sent in a whole bunch of stuff lately. And so I checked, and there's this one. And it said that they're no longer for sale. And I'm like, what does that mean? So I did a little investigation. Somebody put in a claim, like the owners of the company, saying they didn't want them sold on Amazon anymore. So I just had them send them back to me, because I know I can make some money on, because I checked it the other day when I had it, found out about it. I checked, I can make a little money on eBay. I would have made more on Amazon, but I can still make some money on eBay. So that's what I'm going to do. I'll stick them on eBay. But you know, I had planned on selling them on Amazon. I had them shipped in, and not really anything I could really do about it. Couldn't change it. The change came after I shipped. That perfect timing where I barely got them shipped, and sometime between the time that I shipped them and the time that they got them, they're no longer available to sell on Amazon. Not much I can do. Everything was good when I sent them in. So it's one of those things that I like to get my stuff in and first sell quick. But it just happens that I didn't quick enough anyway. So, you know, what are you gonna do? You can cry and moan about it and oh, woe is me, or you can go out and get some more stuff and get it sold. And that's my thought. Is I got plenty of stuff in there right now compared to what I did have. It's my Amazon store is growing quite a bit, so it's just the way it is. I got a lot of stuff to sell. Let's worry about selling that stuff. Let's not worry about this. I'll put these on eBay, or I'll sell them locally, and I'll make some money out of them. So I'm not like super worried about it. It would have been nice to sell them there, but you gotta let it rain a little bit sometimes so the flowers can grow, and that's what this is. Just a little rain in the forecast, and we'll go from there. Another thing happened on Amazon is this one is my error, and it's one of those. It's a rookie mistake. Hey, I'm a rookie on Amazon. It's gonna happen. I had meant to send off something the week before, and I got busy, and I did not make it a priority. So I had a shipment, and then I bought some more stuff. So then I had a huge shipment, and my store kind of went down, and because all the hot selling things sold, and some of those things that are like long tailing it, they're good buys, but they're going to be more like in the coming months once it gets warmer. Some of the tools and stuff I know I'll sell during the spring, but right now nobody wants to buy them because they're not really looking at doing any handiwork around the house because it's too cold outside most of the country. So I know they're going to sell, but it's just a matter of time. And so I had a lot of that stuff left. Well, when I didn't send more stuff in, I didn't replenish that stock, my sales kind of went down. And only for it was about a week, because I should have had that in and started reselling stuff. And instead I said, let me get a bigger bunch. Now I'll send it all in next week. And I knew I needed to get it in. I put it off, it'll wait. I can wait. That was a mistake. What I need to do, and I know that now, I need to have a shipment ready every week. And most of my stuff gets done on the weekend, because I teach full time, if you don't know. But what I can do is have a shipment ready on Saturday and drop it off on Monday, and then get it on its way. And like I sent off several boxes this week, and they're all in now as of today. I had one that was going, I can't remember, New Jersey, I think. And so it took longer for it to get there, but the other three were already there. The one that went to Texas real quick, because I'm in Oklahoma, so it's just a short little trip. The others took a little bit longer, but I had them all in a couple days after I shipped them. So 3 days, I think, and then the one today that I shipped off Monday took till today. But if every week I have something ready to go, and I get a good sized box going in, then I notice that right after I send it in, I get a jump in sales because they're buying some of the new stuff. So I need to make sure that I'm sending stuff in every week and not waiting and because then I don't have the inventory in there that I can go a week without sending in and still have plenty of stuff to sell. So that's kind of good news that I'm making some sales and it's worthwhile, but it's kind of bad news that you got to feed the beast. That's what I got to look at it as. Amazon needs to be fed. If you don't feed it, it ain't gonna produce anything for you. So you got to feed it. So that was my fault that I didn't send the stuff in when I should. I had it ready to go a week ago. Things happen, personal life, and I'm like, okay, I'll just put this off. I'll do it next week sometime. Next week got busy. I'll do it this weekend. I can't do that. I see that. I cannot do that. So instead of my sales being up where I was happy with it, they dropped back down where I went like 3 days without selling anything. And I'm like, man, because I didn't have a whole lot to sell. So I'll work on that. It's one of these things you live and learn. Maybe in 6 months when I have a lot of stuff in, maybe I can afford to go a couple weeks without sending stuff in. But as it is, I think every week I'm going to get something ready to go and get it shipped out and have enough to ship out. I don't want to send out 2 or 3 items because then it doesn't pay for itself to ship. But if I've got a good amount of stuff to send, it's worthwhile to get it sent and make it worth my while to get it in. So we'll see how things go with that. That's my goal. And right now I've got just a handful of things to put on Amazon, so I got to get some shopping done. That's another thing. One of those things where having things tied up in Amazon, it takes a little bit to get it started. I've gotten one check yet from them, so what I made basically the first week is what I've got. What I'm doing is I'm not trying to put a lot of my personal money into it. I had to start, but I'm trying to make it so that this is realistic for somebody just starting out, and I'm not putting a lot of my money into it. What I make is what I'm putting in. So that's where my thought is on this. So I kind of got put back on this a little bit. So I'm going to go buy a few things today. I don't have a single book. I've been told the books are good. I'm going to go see if I can't find some books to sell on Amazon. Never know. I've gone before and I've gone to look for certain things and didn't find that, but I found something else good to sell. So we'll see what happens with that. Maybe I'll put a video out about what I end up getting. But just remember, when things aren't going good and you got these setbacks, don't let the setbacks get you down, because there's setbacks with everything. I'm gonna take anything worth doing is worth it. I've been married for 26 years plus now, and there's good times and there's bad times in that. But you gotta, when the bad times come, you gotta say, you know what? I got to get through this, and you get through it till the good times come around again. And it's the same thing with business. You're going to have good things, you're going to have bad things, and jobs, anything else you want to mention that you got to do, or that's worth doing anyway. You're going to find things that come up that make it where, man, this is rough. I don't know if I can make this, and you figure out a way to make it, because that's what you do when you want it to survive. And I think by having a good attitude and saying, I'll get through this. Yeah, I made a mistake, or there was a mistake made, or just bad circumstances, whatever it is, you figure it out and you make it through. And that's what you got to do in business. You're going to have little pitfalls, but just because you have a flat tire doesn't mean you can't go anywhere. You got to get that flat changed, and you don't get rid of the truck because you got a flat tire. You go and you fix the tire, and you keep that truck going, and you do what you got to do to get to work and all those kinds of things. So that's what you got to do when you're doing Amazon or eBay or anything else. You make it through, and that's what my goal is you survive these little dumb things you do, and you don't do them again. One of the things I was told a long time ago is it's not a dummy that makes mistakes. It's a dummy that doesn't learn from it and keeps doing it the same way over and over again and expecting it to change. You make mistakes, you figure it out, and you don't make them again. That's the fine line between a genius and a dummy, I guess. So, anyway, I'll talk to you later. Don't forget, like, subscribe, dislike, show me something, and give me some comments. All right, I'll talk to you later. Have a good one.